Elkhart teen found guilty of having sex with an underage girl is out of jail today. 19-year-old Zachary Anderson was released this morning after serving a 90-day sentence in Berrien County. WSBT-22's Zach Crenshaw was there when Anderson was reunited with his family.
19-year-old Zach Anderson walked outside of the Berrien County Jail behind me for the first time in more than 75 days this morning. But his family says he's far from free. Anderson, the Elkhart native, has made headlines across the country for having sex with a 14-year-old girl who told him on a dating app that she was 17. When the case went before a judge, he said Anderson should have been more diligent in checking her age and sentenced him to 90 days in prison and 25 years in the sex offender registry. Zach's parents say that punishment is far too severe for someone who didn't mean any harm and thought he was having consensual sex with a 17-year-old. I caught up with Zach and his family this morning and asked them about what this experience has been like for their family and about that moment they finally were able to hug each other again.
75 days. Too long.
What was it like?
I'm just glad he's out.
Does it feel real yet?
No.
The Andersons have made this fight a national one and have been featured on the front page of the New York Times and NPR just this week. They say they're not only fighting for Zach, but for men around the country who are in similar, in their words, unfair positions that they didn't mean to be in. They say the sex offender registry is outdated and needs to be changed. Now, Zach and his lawyer are appealing his current sentencing. Their next court date is August 5th, and they're going to try and get a resentencing and get Zach some youth status, which would take him off that sex offender registry for the next 25 years, and as his parents say, get his life back. Reporting outside the Berrien County Jail, Zach Crenshaw, WSBT 22 News.